Well, okay, friends. Well, we're expecting a pretty big rain. I was just checking the weather maps, and looks like the first part of the rain is just crossing the Delaware now and heading our way. Probably going to stop at Hot Dog Johnny's, get a few hot dogs, and some fries. But then after that, it's all business. See all these clouds lined up to get a hot dog with the works, of course. Yes. And then I think the clouds stretch pretty much all the way across Pennsylvania. Yeah, yeah. And into Ohio a bit. But still, that's a lot of rain clouds. And they is heading our way. Looks like they're loaded for bear, too. So we'll be up to our earlobes in water. The Musconetcong will, I'm sure, be nice and full by morning. I don't see how it can miss. And there you go. I'm just trying to think of some of the rainstorms I've seen. Gosh. There was one used to, now, I used to, like I think most of you know, I lived in the city of Wilson, North Carolina. Wilson, if you consult your maps, is about 5 or 6 miles below Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Yeah, yeah. And a bit north of Kinston, Kinston, I think it is. And it's a nice town. Very flat. Not that, even though it's, good 60, 70 miles inland from the ocean, it's pretty flat. It's not that high above the ocean. I mean, it would take one horribly humongous wave to reach Wilson from the Outer Banks, of course. But it probably would never happen. At least pray it doesn't. But still, it's not that high above sea level. It's just got distance, right? But boy, when we would get rain, look out, mama. I know one day at the squad hall, dispatcher, he called us from the squad hall, and a bunch of us had to come in. And, it was the captain, wanted to have a word. Men, we got, and ladies, lady, we had one lady on the squad. We've got a storm coming, looks like a hurricane coming up the coast. Let's get the rowboats ready, put them on the trailers, get the hitches ready. Don't put them on yet, but wait for my word. And again, he's looking at me. He says, "South, you all set for? Can you stay all night?" I said, "Yes, sir." And Shelton, what about you? "Yes, sir. I'll be here all night." Again, and like that. And he said, "Okay, now you know it's going to be busy. You got all your flotation gear ready for yourselves, and for your." Any patients you might have or people you need to rescue. You got rope. Let's get rope in them boats. Anchors too, so you can hold your position if you got a current. And all this. Guy was I'll tell you the truth, it was kind of exciting, running around getting everything ready. And then sure enough, here come the rain. We didn't have, by the time we loaded the last K-Pock boat cushion, we only had about 20 minutes, and it started raining. It ain't nothing like rain in North Carolina. You can't believe it. And, oh, my God. And pretty soon, sure enough, the rain's starting to cover the sand, and, we get a call. Someone's having a conniption on the north end of town. We'd go a certain way to go to the north end of town, but not this time, because there was a gully along the way. There was a river. It dug a pretty good hole in the sand layer, and it was down to bedrock, so it wasn't going any lower, and the water was starting to build in the gully, so we couldn't go through there. We had to go around, find a bridge over that particular creek, and dodge this and that. And of course, already guys out on the sidewalk fishing. Any chance to fish down in North Carolina. And the liquor stores were all sold out. Beer, you could get beer anywhere. So, that wasn't much of a problem. But that hard stuff, you had to go to the state store. And think wisely, the governor closed that. Closed them rather. But anyway, so we'd taken care of this patient and that, and then I don't know, darkness came. It was raining so hard. I mean, you could drown just walking. It was just, if you looked up, that'd be it. It'd just be covered in water. Well, in any case, long story short, we finally get a call to go to the south end of the Route 301 undergrade. Undergrade. Instead of it being an overpass, it was an underpass. There was a spot where the railroad came through town and crossed, I believe it was the railroad crossed Route 301, which is a major north-south road. Before the interstates, that was how you took 301 to go to Florida, if you wanted to get there. And but now a lot of folks were over on again the interstate, getting boggled down by giant puddles of water and stuff. But we were in Wilson. The spot where people got caught was that 301 underpass. It was about 1/10 of a mile from where it went down, from the north end. Went down about, I'm guessing, 10 or 12 feet. 10 or 12 feet. Went under the railroad. Okay. And then back up. So you figure no more, maybe a quarter mile of gully. Well, that filled up just like a toilet bowl. Oh my gosh. And for some reason, even though there were signs up, even though there were police present, even though there was rescue squads pulling, our squad on either end of the giant puddle that was developing, pulling people out with ropes, people had to go in. They just talk about, well, Southerners are very optimistic. They see a problem. That problem ain't going to bother me. I'm going in. And they drive in, and well, pretty soon they're on the top of their car on the roof, hollering, "Hey y'all, we're stuck here." And then we go in with the rowboat, and we'd have like flotation gear, hop in the darn water, and hook to a bumper or something, and say, "Now you folks, come on with us. Something go wrong with this car. We want you in the boat." And we'd row them to the other side as the car was being yanked out, and that's pretty much how we spent the evening. Oh my God! But so many people. After a while, you think they'd realize. They'd see people on the north end of the puddle of the gully, drying themselves off and cussing. Cars being hauled away on wrecker trucks, and the same thing would be happening on the south end. But no, their car's going to make it, because their car's a Chevy. Chevys always get through, or their car's a Buick, and Buicks never fail. Well, I got news for you. When that water starts going right up to the windshield as you're trying to drive, and water's pouring into the to the seat area, the passenger area, you got a problem. And I think the squad elicited, sent a bill out for each one of these too. Oh, we made a lot of money. Yeah. Not us members particularly. No, we got sandwiches and coffee. And it was kind of fun to do. The only thing we had to watch out for, I believe we did have to get the power company to turn off the power if it wasn't already off from all the rain. I don't think they wanted any live wires getting into our our cash crop, our money pond for the squad. I think we got a pool table for that. Yeah, no, I don't know. I imagine the money went into getting stretchers and equipment for the maybe a nice maybe another boat, maybe one this time with motors. But anyway, it was that was interesting. They were we had a ball. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention. Now watch yourself. We're going to get a lot of rain. Don't go down into those darn puddles you're not sure of. Okay? And go slow. Go slow. Don't leave a wake. All right. Anyway, I'll see you later. God bless. Bye now.